Hello, my fellow Minecrafters. Etho here with episode 6, and this episode we are going to be doing something special, something out of the ordinary. We are going to visit my private world, World 2. And the reason for this, I spent about 3 hours today working on a new intersection for the EATS transportation system. And this is what it looks like. So I built 4 small roads to test it, and one of them's a bit longer. Right now we're inside the intersection, and we are going to take it for a test drive. Alright, here we go. Arms and legs inside the boat at all times. Woohoo! And then we can exit the boat to the left. It goes back in the dispenser, up in the stack. And if we want, we can ride one back. And same thing happens over here. This door stops us because we are on top of a pressure plate right now. And this door here is in case someone else arrives while we're waiting here, so that the boats don't crash together. And when you exit the boat, both those doors open. It goes underneath into the dispenser. And there's a pressure plate under this boat, so when you hop on, this door opens. Just like that. And these pressure plates are hooked to this door. And the reason for that is so when you arrive here, it's going to release a boat to make up for the one you just took from over here. And that happens on both sides, and the reason for that is so that there's always boats at each station. You could ride from over there 5 times, and 5 boats would get sent back. So that's one thing you can't really do with minecarts, which is pretty cool about this system. So this isn't a tutorial video, this is just to show you what I've done and what it might look like if you wanted to build your own intersection. The way I got this set up is pretty nice. So you exit here. Then if you want to keep going straight, you just walk up here, hop on the next boat, and it takes you straight. Or you can go right or left, or hop off and go visit the town and do whatever you want. So it's pretty cool. It's technically not an intersection because the boats don't cross paths, but I'm going to call it that anyway. And you can take your time choosing where you want to go. I recommend putting some kind of information inside here, saying like which direction you're going and where the road takes you. So for example, this road takes you to a dead end at about 0.1 kilometers, which is 100 meters or 100 blocks. That's kind of cool to have. And same down here, tell the player which direction they're going, and if you want, you can put what destinations are at the next stop. So yeah, I'm going to release a tutorial video later, and I'll explain everything in it, like why I have these ladders here, why these are only 3 blocks long, stuff like that. I will take you... Grab a boat. I will take you down and show you these shafts here. So I just built this little room here to get down for... I don't know if I'm going to keep it like that. What I've done here, this is a return shaft. This water stream is 8 blocks long, so that the boat will bottom out when it hits here. And then it goes up into the water elevator. And the reason why I have it bottom out now is because if you just have a normal stream like this, if one boat is here and another one lands on top of it, the second boat isn't going to move forward when it touches the water. It's going to get stuck, which is a serious problem if the boats enter the return system too close together. Yeah. So another problem I had though is I don't really have any place to put easy loaders to restock the system. So what I figured out is I can do it from down here, just by placing boats right here. And the reason I can't build an easy loader anywhere is because all the return shafts are right next to an elevator. Like, I think it's behind here. Yeah. And that is interfering with the water flows. But anyway. So, one thing I figured out tonight is that these rapid dispensers do not work in multiplayer at the moment. For some reason the boats won't point straight, they're kind of crooked always. And that causes the boats to bounce back and forth and I think break eventually, which is a problem. In single player they won't break like this. And hopefully Notch will fix that problem later. So at the moment, boats and minecarts and everything are still pretty buggy in multiplayer servers. If you don't want to wait for things to improve and you want to go ahead and try build one of these already, what you'll have to do is modify this dispenser a little bit. You'll basically need to cut out one block, so it's just the elevator, so it's a 2x2 area instead of this 3x2 area. That will only allow one boat to float up, and you won't have issues with the boats being placed improperly. And if you have any ideas on how to improve this, please let me know. If you can think of any flaws, please let me know. And I will try to come up with solutions to those problems and improve the system before I release a tutorial video. So one more thing I want to do is I wanted to give a shout out to the Minecraft clan ONA. I visited their server this evening, and a cool guy named Etherimp is working on building one of these roads in his server. And he pointed out that this rapid dispenser is not working very well. So thanks for that. And as well, I wanted to give a shout out. Oh yeah. This is a little bit glitchy, but the road itself is working okay in multiplayer. Easy loaders work okay in multiplayer. And everything else seems to work fine too. But it is a bit glitchy, that's for sure. So as well, I wanted to give a shout out to Ezyox is. Sorry for butchering your name. Eyoxiz. He sent me a video he made of the EAT system, and I'll post a link of it here. And you guys should check it out. It's kind of different. Might give you some other ideas. And that's about it for today. It's getting late here, so I'm going to have to make this a short episode. But thanks for watching, and next episode we'll be back in our world. So have a good night.